Morning, farmers. It is Sunday, July 29th, and the sun's just come up, and 6 a.m. And we are going to talk about this corn because it is driving me crazy. It is just driving me out of my mind crazy. Look at it. I mean, over here, it's starting to get, I have been watering the absolute crap out of it. It's been so hot that, and this wind, it's like 107, the wind. And the air around before the wind is probably about 95, so it's really hot. But then when that wind blows, it's like being in a convection oven. I can't believe how hot the wind is. I have never, ever not liked a breeze. Never. I mean, holy cow, but it really makes you feel like you're in an oven. Okay, so I got a couple little tiny videos to put in front of this, but hi girls. Do you see those wasps in there? Hi girls. I saw some night wasps earlier, but didn't have my camera or my phone with me. So anyway, I've been feeding it. I don't have the right kind of bugs I need for the plant food that I make. So I'm using half the plant food. So I'm not getting the growth I want. But you can tell the dark green, thick leaves, and they're thicker, see? And they're starting to grow here. They're starting to. But these little short ones, man, I don't know if I'm going to get anything off of these. Now, the beans, on the other hand, beans are doing good. They're starting to, let me find, I say, they're starting to do, and then I can't find a spot where they are starting to. But, yeah, they're doing okay. And, the zucchinis, this world's smallest zucchinis. This is finally starting to grow. They're supposed to be big plants, and these are just so tiny. It's got to be the water or the food, because the food I fed goes down here, and notice this one's getting nice and big. I've been getting 10, 15 flowers a morning, and I have no baby zooks, man. None. I mean, I can see a couple starting right there. Do you see it? If I can get in there better. See that? But it takes no time at all. And then boom, boom, boom. You got zooks, and they're all over the place. So soon, I hope, because I'm starting to have serious doubts. So we'll see what happens this week with those. I've been watering them more, so you can see the garbanzo beans got dug up. Hey, let's look at that. I'm going to see if that is growing. I can't really. It's split, isn't it? Huh. Is there a root? I think there is a root growing. Okay, so maybe those will grow. Maybe those will. Oh, look at that. That's a nice view right there of the. I love the sun here. The sun is just so beautiful. Oh, in the afternoon, everything just glows. Glows a beautiful, beautiful orange. It's amazing. Everything looks beautiful in that kind of light. So these are the Illinois beauties. They're getting bigger. I hope something starts happening with them soon. I didn't think any of these were going to live, so I keep kind of beating myself up because look, we got a watermelon. It was a little tiny watermelon, and you could almost see it grow the first couple of days that it started growing, but I'm going to have to feed it again. They are heavy, heavy feeders, watermelons. So look at that. I sure hope that is a Illinois beauty. Some of them's got to be one of those some of those Illinois beauties lived, right? I thought they did. They were delicate, though. Oh, gosh, I had a hard time keeping them alive. I'm pretty sure they got to be. Some of these have got to be. I'm going to quit thinking about that. Now, look at these. Now, these are pretty. Pretty girls. A pretty girl is like a melody, I guess. I don't care. I talk to my tomatoes all the time. I come out here, one of the neighbors one day, I was out here talking away to the corn, and he says, who are you talking to? And I said, well, the corn. Of course. I mean, who doesn't talk to their corn? I need some more bamboo rods. I've never done these without cages before. I didn't have the money for the cages. I always just took those cages. You know, people give them away, and you can get them at garage sales and stuff like that. Now, oh, by the way, on this, these sun golds, let me get a good view of them, maybe. Here's a good spot. It's got a bunch. See if I can get a good picture. Yeah. They're delicious. These orange tomatoes are delicious. I've been eating them all week. None of them have made it to the house, however. Although yesterday I had enough to pick and eat, it made it to the back door. So, yeah. How's that? So, okay, through the miracle of photography, I am now on this side of the fence. See, it's locked. I had to run through the house. But I also thought I messed up yeah. And I know how to edit, but it doesn't matter because no matter what, it's, if I use the editing thing for my cell phone videos, it takes hours to upload it. So, okay, I'm going to dig all these up today, I think. Well, not these. I'm going to hill these some more because, see, they're starting to grow again. They've been getting more what? Oh, there's another Brussels sprout. Hallelujah. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Yeah. Okay, I got a thing for Brussels sprouts, but you know, I want winter vegetables. I really do. Look at this one. Oh, isn't that something? Yeah, I know, that did thrill me. I don't know, but that one just made my day, that new one. That was cool. Okay, so those beets are finally grown. Look at that. That is a seed I plant, or a beet that is growing from a seed that I planted. When did we plant them? May? No. It was after the radishes and the radish. Anyway, I'll figure that out later. So here's our onions. They're looking choppy. I'm going to let this one go to seed because I'm going to learn how to do that. Well, I kind of want to have some seeds, but you know, look how big those are going to be. So, yeah, I hope I didn't just screw up sometimes I can make it go in circles. It's a dangest thing. All right, let's look at the sorrel. That poor little spinach. I don't know if it went to seed or not. Look at that sorrel. Isn't that something? And it's delicious. It is really, really good. It tastes really good. So, whoops. That's seed. A little dry flowers. Seed, isn't it? I want this whole middle part to be all sorrel. And then, you know, I thought that was wild lettuce. Turns out it's not. Turns out those horrible, weird looking dandelion things. Turns out that's wild lettuce. And wild lettuce is the stuff you can boil up to have a really potent painkiller. It says stronger than morphine, but it's not opiate and it won't get anybody high. So it also comes out to be a big black tar-like substance. So I don't know. Are you supposed to rub it on you? Are you supposed to eat it? I mean, it's wild lettuce. It's edible, so it's got to be. I put that right there for the... This is the purslane. What do you think of that? Ain't that something? Those little seed pods, we could pickle them. You can pickle them, or you can, no, I think it's the pickling that, either way, the seed pods can be used as capers. Replacement. Yeah, my flag. This obviously needs water. I got all the weeds out, almost, except for right there. Over there. This is on this side of the brick, but it just spreads. It just spreads right back. Dang this thing. Anyway, I'm going to take these seed pods, and we're going to just fill this up with purslane, with the lilies. I don't know why I keep wanting to call those irises, because those are irises. But, yeah, the purslane is actually, see the difference in the color of that one and how it's doing better than these other ones? It's wetter. That purslane holds the water in its roots. So it keeps the entire, it doesn't look like it, but underneath these, they're actually, it's moisture. And you can feel it in the leaves, too. Boy, that's just something. Oh, I'm just so happy about that. This is Patti at Anybody Can Farm. And I'll talk to y'all later. Next week, farmers. Next week.